Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I haven't talked to everybody for a couple of weeks. We went on vacation, as you know, and then my daughter and her family went on vacation. So we got to spend 10 days watching their four dogs plus our dog. It was fun. So I slept with five dogs on a couch upstairs every night. Didn't really sleep too much. They're very loving and they like to just squeeze on top of you. Hair in my mouth and feet in my face and dogs licking my feet and all of a sudden, I have to go potty at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had all that fun. That was a lot of fun. So we're back home last night late. I had to go to work today tired. But what the heck's going on this week? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. First of all, all the people that have died. My buddy Ozzy, who I loved, and he was my hero. One of my favorite bands ever. He always had the best musicians playing with him. His guitar players were always phenomenal. Bass players, drummers. He always had the best of the best playing with them. And he's with Randy now, so he and Randy Rhoads can rock on for eternity. So I hope you rest in peace, sir. I'm gonna miss you. I think everybody's gonna miss you. There's nobody out there like Ozzy. And then of course Chuck Mangione. Ouch! I hit my hand. I hit my trumpet on the desk here. But good old Chuck Mangione, great trumpet player, died. Jamal died this week, and then today, Mr. Hulk Hogan died, and one of my favorite cooks from the Cooking Network, she passed away as well. So, 5 people this week. Holy camole, people! And then what's going on here with Obama? Looks like he's finally got busted. Everybody knew what he's been doing, but hopefully something will happen with that. He's guys was nuts, man. I can't believe. See, you guys always wonder why I left the Democrat Party. Some people could see things, and to me, things that were happening were completely 100% crystal clear. Other people, I call them the goats because they're not sheep. Sheep follow Jesus. Goats follow Satan. So I was going from a sheep to a goat, and I did not want to do that. But the rest of the goats who are still following the Democrat Party and Satan are just, they're so blind. They are completely blind. There's a lot of them too. So hope you guys come out of the fog one day and come into the light, find Jesus, and, save your souls. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But besides that, everything's going good. We had, I don't know if I told you, but we had a really good time out in Galveston. Ava was having a lot of fun. Last time we went, she ended up liking the pool in the hotel better than the beach. And this time we went to this place called Moody Gardens. They had an aquarium. They have like a rainforest. They have like a little water park with a great lazy river. And but this time she liked the beach better. So she and I spent actually literally over 2 hours just bobbing up and down, bobbing up in that 90-degree water that they call ocean. I'm from California. I'm used to 70 maybe degrees, not this 85, 90-degree stuff. But just those little tiny bouncing up and down. The next day I couldn't even move. My legs were so sore. But we had a lot of fun. So anyway, so the summer's about half over, or at least July is almost over. So we're looking for August, September, July, August, and then the kids go back to school pretty soon. Actually, a few more weeks. So, and then Ava she's got a flute, so she's been practicing flute. She's going to be playing flute in the band this year. She can play Mary Had a Little Lamb, and we are learning the key of F scale and the key of C scale. So hopefully she'll get all that down, at least kind of learned before she starts school, so she's never played an instrument before. So hopefully she'll like that. She likes to play the flute because it's easy to carry. I was trying to get her a tuba, but she didn't want to carry that around class to class. So we got her flute. Anyway, everything's going good. I got poison ivy again. I don't know if you can see it on my arm. I got it on my arm. I got it on my hip. I got it on the back of my knuckle swelled up. I don't know how I got it this time. This was the third time, probably 4 months I've had it. Never had it before. I have a bush out front. Leaves of 3, let them be. It's full of it. I tried to be very careful. I got it all over this arm and my hip. And then that took about 2.5 weeks to go away. And then I was very careful the next time. I got it on my shoulder and the front of my stomach. And this time I don't even know how I got it. I did go out there and mow the lawn, I'm not sure if the lawnmower kicked some of the leaves up or whatever from cutting them off the tree, but somehow it got on me, and it's spread all over the place. I had to go to a dermatologist, and so she did that. She's burned. I don't know if you can see these little things. She burned a couple of little. I used to, I used to surf a lot when I was younger, and this complexion in the sun never jived. Oxide on my nose. Um, but now it's paying for it. She took a couple little biopsies off my back. I've had some skin cancer removed from here and one from my shoulder. Nothing major. I'll survive. Yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Folds of Honor shirt. My company is, I work for Suntex Marinas. I don't know, does it say Suntex in? Oh, here, right here. Suntex Marinas. We're big supporters of Fields of Honor. We're having a lot of fun working for these guys, a bunch of knuckles. Hospitality company. We own a bunch of marinas across the country. So having a lot of fun. I just did my first year last week was my first year anniversary. So old man, the old fossil working there. I'm managing an IT team, so having fun doing that. And living the dream, baby. Waking up in the morning and thanking God every day. So you all have a good rest of your week, and we'll check in with you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.